morning, guys. Actually, good afternoon. It's already 1:27 p.m. Yes, guys, I woke up at 1 o'clock. No regrets. I went home. I went to bed late last night. I don't know. I just couldn't get to sleep. I honestly couldn't pull myself away from the internet. Does that ever happen? You guys, you just sit in front of your monitor or your notebook or even your iPad or iPhone or whatever, and you're like, damn it, you gotta go to bed. Like, you just can't pull yourself away for some reason. It's tough to explain, but I definitely have an internet addiction, that's for sure. Alright, but it is time to make coffee! Take the old, replace with new. Bada bing, bada boom. So for today and tomorrow, I have several goals. First is to get a V8 out of my fridge. I bought the big cans this time. Guys, I love V8s. These are so freaking good and good for you. But yeah, today I want to definitely Christmasify, or whatever you want to call it, my online presence. This goes to my Twitter profile, my Facebook profile, YouTube channel, all that stuff. I basically want to put up Christmas graphics left and right because we're obviously fully officially in the Christmas spirit and the Christmas season now that Thanksgiving's over. So that's definitely one thing I want to get done. Another thing I want to get done is... what was the other thing? Just play video games because I have a lot of catching up to do in Dead Rising 3. I finally progressed last night. I got stuck in this part of the map for like 2 hours. It's really pissed me off. The level design is not the best, but thankfully somebody on Facebook showed me on the map where to go, so I created a waypoint. The game doesn't make it obvious to the player, and that right there is a fail. That is a design fail on Capcom's part. But regardless, I still am enjoying Dead Rising 3 very much. It's not an amazing game, it's nothing revolutionary, but it's definitely holding me over until I get other games. Besides Forza 5, but Forza 5 is not like a campaign/story mode type of game. It's a type of game where you pick it up and race and just do class races here and there, and you don't have to obsess over it like you do most games. Whoa, this is a long clip. Yes. I love this stuff. Oh my god. It's so freaking good, guys. I just love V8, I do. And there's Maui. Maui, how are you? I know I missed you during New York. But you're fine. You survived. I gave you plenty of food and water outside, of which I'm sure the squirrels ate, but regardless, you're fine. Look at him. He's like, let me out. Alright, come on, man, outside. Come on. Okay? Have fun. Be safe. Oh yeah, and one more thing I definitely want to do, probably not this weekend because I'm going to be busy enough with my graphic design work and just, well, chilling with my video games. Yeah, I know, I call that busy, whatever. But by Monday night, I definitely want to record this year's Christmas wishlist video because I have people left and right asking where the wishlist video is, guys. Chill. It's coming, I promise. I will never ever let you down with my annual Christmas videos, I can promise you that. And that's another thing I have to do this weekend, is actually finish my wish list. My mom has been begging me to just email it to her already, and it's not done yet. I mean, I'm not asking for a lot of stuff, but she does need ideas of what to get me, because obviously we're family, we all exchange gifts still, so they need ideas. When I say they, my mom and dad, and even Kristen. But I did get a lot of shopping done already. I think Thursday night? I think, either Wednesday or Thursday. But I still have a lot to do, so that's another thing I definitely have to get done this weekend. I have a lot of gifts to order still. I think I know what I'm getting Banther. So David, if you're watching, stay tuned for goodness. Hopefully. And just like that, switching sides. My face is red, you see that? My skin is always red when I get out of the shower. Does that happen to you guys? Like, it takes at least like a half hour for it to completely go away. I swear I have very sensitive skin. Oh! That's right. And speaking of David Banther, this is from him and his family, or business, rather, I guess more specifically. Yes, this is the annual Banner, I just combined words. The annual Banther Christmas wreath. Look at it. Is it just me, or is it fluffier than usual? And that's a good thing. Yes, it is real, obviously, and real pine cones. And this is my little spray bottle that I use every day, at least a couple times. I spray it down. But this thing easily lives into January. So David, again, thank you so much. I mean, I've already thanked you via text message, but I love this. I seriously look forward to this every single year. It's definitely a Christmas tradition for, what, the past few years or 4 years? I know it's been a little while, so thank you.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening?
Great song.
In the lanes.
But it'll have to stop for now, because I really need to get some things done. It's already 1:41 in the afternoon. But then again, I mean, I stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning, so it's not like I technically lose time. And yes, I will be up late again tonight. I bought 2 Red Bulls from Wawa last night. I don't usually like to spend all that money in Red Bull, but they had another 2 for $4 sale. So I figured, why not? And also, guys, another goal for this weekend that I forgot to mention earlier, besides closing my door and not hitting me in the face, myself in the face, is listing my iPad Air on eBay. Yes, like I said, easily without a doubt in my mind, the best iPad I've ever owned. I have been loving it. Apple did such a nice job. But it's time to get the iPad mini with Retina. I definitely want to have that before Christmas. And I played with it in New York City, as you probably saw in my New York City vlog. Although, I don't think I even talked about it, did I? I forget. But either way, I will definitely be listing my iPad Air today. This is so freaking cute. I just got this in the mail from David Banther. That is so cool. Merry Christmas card from David, Ruth, and Olivia. Awesome, guys. Merry Christmas. And I received this in the mail. Now, I've noticed a couple things, actually a few things have disappeared from my Amazon wishlist over at davidswishlist.com. I guess it's the Christmas season, I don't know, but people are sending more stuff than usual. But guys, please know I greatly appreciate it so freaking much. I mean, the fact that I get random gifts in the mail at any given moment, I just love it. So I'm going to open this live on camera to see what it is. I mean, I looked out front and saw this package. I love seeing packages. Although it's gift wrapped, maybe I shouldn't open it until Christmas. Let me see if the note says anything. Happy birthday, David, Banther Consulting. Okay, this is from David Banther. Then I will definitely save this. Actually, all this is probably from Banther. Merry Christmas, David, Banther Consulting. Okay. Merry Christmas, David, Banther Consulting. Okay, cool. Whoa, David is way ahead of schedule. And this, unwrap your present before opening this envelope. Okay, so I will not open this yet. So cool, there you go. The official starts of the Banther Christmas gift exchange, or whatever you want to call it. And yes, I know what I'm getting, David. I hope he likes it. I said this before, didn't I? Yeah, I tend to repeat myself. But here we go. I think I know what all this is. I'm pretty sure I know what all this is if it's from my wish list. I don't want to say it just in case, but thank you in advance, David. Obviously, I'll thank you on Christmas Day. Oh, and my birthday. I think this is my birthday gift, right? Yeah, this one. My birthday is the 22nd, for those wondering, which is a Sunday. So that will definitely be part of the weekend vloggity vlog. See you in the next clip. My camcorder was actually sitting on my Xbox One box. Yes, which is still not up here. And you know what? That's another thing I forgot to tell you regarding my goals for this weekend. I want to reorganize this. I want the PS4 box to be near the Wii U box and the Xbox One box. Just the only problem is, well, look at it. I have so much freaking gamer and geek stuff. It's a bit crowded. So I think once again, you know what? Hold on. Do I really need my lenses all like this? I could easily put the lenses over here and put the boxes in storage. There's no reason why I have to have these on display taking up this large amount of real estate when I could easily move some of that stuff down to here and then put the Xbox One box up there and the PS4 box over there and stuff like that. And yes, here's the Doctor Who pillow. Really, David? Pillow? The Doctor Who balloon, which I can't get. There it is. That I got from Loot Crate. I think it was from Loot Crate, right? Yeah. Boom! And yes, I will be doing a future tour of a geek's office, or whatever I'm going to call it, video. It's been a little while. I mean, if you haven't noticed, I've been so busy lately with video content and my work outside of YouTube that I'm a little behind. And plus, we went to New York early this year, so that kind of set off my schedule. I mean, if we didn't go to New York this year, my wish list video would probably be up by now. I'm not complaining, obviously. That's just how things work out. We've flipped the schedules around. But like I said earlier, I promise. Really? Maui, you popped the balloon. What's your deal? You ready? Catch. Balloon killer. But anyway, all I'm saying is my wishlist video will definitely be up within a few days. I'm aiming for Wednesday nights. Recording Monday night, uploading Wednesday afternoon. I swear, my thoughts are all over the place. I think the older I get, the more jumbled my mind becomes. I say things that don't even make sense. I am so mad at myself right now. I have all these beautiful pictures from last Christmas that I never edited or uploaded last year. I mean, I experimented like a mother. I have all these photos of us and the pets and the Christmas tree and stuff. As the monitor is completely out of frame. But you guys get the point. I mean, okay, hold on. For instance, where's that picture of Shane? I really like that picture of Shane. Can't find it right now. But the point is, I have all these pictures. For instance, Smokey. That actually turned out pretty nice. I do so much in my online creative / digital life and offline. Just, I don't have time to edit. Well, I guess I technically do have time. All that time I put into playing video games and stuff, I guess I could put into an hour or so of editing photos, right? I mean, look at this. A nice picture of the tree last year with all the gifts. You know, guys, I'm going to make it another goal of mine. Before the end of this year, I am going to try to edit a lot of these and publish them at least on facebook.com/DavidFranco. I say at least because I'm not a fan of putting my photos up on a professional site like 500px.com. Is that what it is? 500px? Yeah, I don't really do that yet. I have an account, I just haven't uploaded anything yet. Because I'm still kind of an amateur and I'm just kind of experimenting. But the point is, I have all these awesome photos that I've never even uploaded from last Christmas. No excuses, David, no excuses. But you know what? The good thing about this is, I mean, this is proof that I always have something to keep me busy. I mean, I love my digital life. I love my video games. I love my technology. And I love sharing my moments and my experiences and my memories with you guys, my fellow viewers. And boom, just waiting on the order confirmation email. I finally ordered Mom her first Christmas gift, and I think she's really gonna like it. It's a personalized gift, and I've never done this before, so I really hope the quality is good. I don't want to give too many details because I know Mom watches my weekend vlogs, which I always appreciate. You know what? Let's give this another spray down. Why not, right? You can never be too wet. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, so for my lunch, I'm going to be a little kid and make this. Chef Boyardee mini beef ravioli and meatballs. It was only $1 at Acme, so I figured why not. Guys, this is great. I ordered David Banther's gifts today. I ordered a gift for my mom. I have a bunch of gifts on the way for other people. I'm finally making progress because Christmas is like a few weeks away, guys. A few weeks away. Which is not a lot of time at all. And I don't want to get too stressed, so I want to get most of my shopping done between now and next week, and that way I don't have to worry about gifts arriving on time. A simple lunch, yet effective. And while eating lunch, I ordered yet more gifts. This time for Dad, I ordered him 3 things. Again, I can't say, because just in case he watches this video. But I will say, I'm quickly draining my PayPal account. But it's all worth it, because Christmas gifts, I love giving. And I love seeing people's faces of, you know, when they open said gifts. Also, look at this. American Horror Story Season 2. Normally I'd freak out, but somebody told me on Twitter already that they just added it. But that is awesome. I will definitely be watching that later. But first, one more thing I gotta show you. Check this out. I once again have 129,347 future points, enough for a $200 PayPal credit. And all that will be going towards Christmas gifts, which is awesome. The timing is just perfect. So if you are interested in future points and earning free cash and gift cards and all that stuff, and even paying ads for free, check out the link right below and sign up with my code. I am making excellent progress with my Christmas shopping today, but I think it's time to take a caffeine break with graphic design. Like I said earlier, one of my goals this weekend is to Christmasify my online presence, and I think I'm going to start with my YouTube background or banner. It's really a banner, but you're technically uploading a background because it applies to the TV size and your desktop size and your notebook size and all that stuff. But let's be honest, most of us are viewing this on an actual desktop or notebook computer, not our TVs. We need Chris's music to set the mood. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah. Actually, it might snow tomorrow. It says high of 34, low of 32. So it's borderline freezing. So if it does snow, it'll probably be sleet. I'm really hoping we have a white Christmas this year. Let's hope. Interesting. I honestly cannot say I saw this coming. Tomb Raider on the PS4 and Xbox One. Guys, I freaking loved it on the 360. One of my favorite games of this year. Seriously, it was incredible. The physics, the action. I loved everything about it. Well, almost everything. Obviously, nothing's perfect. But I really love the crap out of this game. So do I buy it again for the Xbox One? Because apparently it's going to include all of the game's downloadable content, which I never got on the 360, a digital art book, 6 outfits for Lara, and a digital comic. It's listed to sell for $60 on both PS4 and Xbox One as of January 28th, 2014. I just might have to get this.
Day 6, guys. No. Yeah. Day 6.
Day 7, David. Day 7. You can do
Day
this.
7. Yeah. No. Day 7. Guys, I'm losing my mind.
I really am losing my mind. But anyway, guys, good news. I found out the Cadbury Advent Calendar that I've been using is actually on Amazon. I didn't even know until today. So if you're interested, the link to Amazon is right below. This actually turned out to be a pretty fun project. That right there is my cover photo for Facebook, which will go live on probably tomorrow night, Sunday. Well, you're seeing this on Monday. But what's fun about this is, well, first of all, this picture was taken last year. Again, it's one of those pictures in Aperture that I have to edit and publish. But I figured why not have fun with it from a cover photo. But anyway, I used a clone stamp tool to create my own Christmas lights in certain places. For instance, that red light right there isn't really there. That was copied from down this one, yeah, right there. And I added some branches here and there because I mainly wanted to knock out the orange wall that's behind the Christmas tree, otherwise known as my living room wall. And I didn't really want that being distracting to the person looking at the picture, so I figured why not create branches? I love the clone stamp tool. It's kind of like creating your own image out of an already existing image. And this is what I'm working on for my YouTube channel. Let's hide the guides. Right there. Nothing really extraordinary, but I mean, if you haven't noticed, with my Christmas graphics and actually my graphics in general nowadays, I like to keep it simple. But with that said, something is still missing. I mean, all this empty space right here, you won't see on my channel as long as you're viewing it on a desktop or notebook computer. So it's gonna look better once it's up on my channel. But still, something is missing. I don't want to put my website because I just want all focus to be on the holidays. I don't want to put branding on there or anything. We'll see. It's already 6:11, and I have yet to play any video games. I didn't expect to get this much work done. But hey, the more work you get done during the day and the evening, the more time you have to play at night. As you guys know me, I'll be up till at least 4 a.m. with my Red Bull and my coffee. So, good times ahead. It's actually a very productive day. Well, there you have it. My iPad Air photo shoot is complete. I just took a bunch of photos for my eBay auction. That's my video for my countdown. There it is, photo number 1, photo number 2, And photo number 3. I'm thinking of doing a buy it now for like $450. Again, the iPad mini sells for $400. I bought this for $500. I don't mind losing $50 or so. I mean, that's what I'll probably lose anyway if I do a regular auction. And honestly, I want to get this thing out of here as quickly as possible so I can get the money in my account, because according to the online Apple Store, shipping days are 5 to 7 business days. 5 to 7. That's a lot for me, for someone who goes to bed every night with their iPad and wakes up every morning checking their email on their iPad. So a week without an iPad is basically going to be like mini torture for me. But that's okay, because I really cannot wait to see the iPad mini in this house. I love that form factor, and the fact that it finally has Retina display. It just seems like the perfect tablet for my usage, and I cannot wait. But I gotta say, I'm really gonna miss this, and if you're interested in buying it, the eBay link is right below if it hasn't already sold by the time this video is up. And boom, there you go, iPad Air, 16GB Wi-Fi only, space gray, $450. And I was very careful to say Wi-Fi only because for whatever reason, eBay wouldn't let me list my iPad Air unless I selected the cellular model. eBay, get on that. Huge mistake on your part. They don't have a product category specifically for the iPad Air Wi-Fi only. I was trying over and over again for a half hour to get around it. So like I said, I was forced to list it as the cellular model. So again, I was forced to put in the product description, this is the Wi-Fi only model, and eBay made me list it under the 4G model. I hate mistakes like that. Something like that is easily avoidable, especially if you understand technology. And because of that huge mistake right now, tons of people are going to be missing out on selling opportunities. People not as tech-oriented as myself, they're just going to give up easily and say, okay, well, I'm going to go to Craigslist or whatever. So, eBay, you're losing sales. Get on that. Alright, so I just took this beef out. It got a little brown since I last used it. Is that normal? I don't see why not, because it's always kind of brown in the middle. Basically, I used the other half 2 nights ago to make Hamburger Helper. Yes, I'm finally trying Hamburger Helper. Well, this is like my 5th or 6th box. But this one's new. I don't think I've had this one before. And by the way, I say finally tried Hamburger Helper because I never had Hamburger Helper until this year. And people have had it years and years before I have. And I've always kind of wondered what it's like. So I'm trying this one for the first time tonight. Twice already I've had the taco ones with like the tortilla chips, not tortilla, like corn chips. Corn chips, that's it. Corn chips with cheese and stuff, which is actually pretty good. So this one looks good as well. Cheesy Italian shells. And then there's this I'll be trying, Botto's Italian sausage. I actually used to work there. Little trivia, that was my first job as a busboy. I've never cooked sausage before, so wish me luck. I'm going to throw like maybe a link in with the Hamburger Helper and the beef. But my main reason for buying this is for tomorrow night's dinner, which is this. Cheese tortellini. Bang in with ragu sauce. So that should be very good. I have a lot of sausage to get through. I mean, it's just me and I have to eat these 5 fat links. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to eat it all. We'll see. But hey, I'm trying to mix up my food and my cooking style. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is going to be easy. The beef part and then putting all this in over 25 minutes, simmer and whatever. This is the part that I'm confused in. I've seen multiple results online about how to cook sausage on a stove. Alright, so I put vegetable oil on the bottom. Now that'll start cooking very slowly because I don't want this to finish before that. I'm trying for them to finish around the same time. But either way, if this does finish first, I can always microwave it for a bit. Then when that's done, I'm going to stir in hot water, milk, sauce mix, which is right here, and the pasta, which is right here. Then once that's done, we simmer for about 25 minutes until tender. And by the way, somebody tweeted me earlier tonight saying, David, I've noticed you're always impressed by littlest things. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the truth. I'm not trying to appear stupid when I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing, when it's so basic to other people. The truth is, guys, I just appreciate the littlest things in life. I mean, I really do. Whether it's noticing a slight little gradient or a curved edge on something, or something as big as unboxing an Xbox One or PS4. I truly don't believe people should take things for granted in life. I mean, not to sound morbid or whatever, but it's the truth. Our lives could end like that. I mean, look at Paul Walker. I feel horrible for his family. He was only 40 years old, I believe, and he didn't wake up knowing that he was going to be dead that day. Life is scary, but life is also amazing. So basically, just don't take it for granted. Appreciate the small things in life, appreciate the big things, and don't forget to tell your family that you love them. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. I love browning beef. I don't know why, I just find it pretty relaxing. Alright, well that's now mixed in. Now I just gotta wait for it to boil, and then I'll reduce heat and simmer for about 20 minutes. And yes, I'm using a very small pan, but that's okay. It works. Actually, I am gonna transfer this into here. That way I have less to worry about. And I'll turn this one off and this one on. Hey, I'm a noob, but I'm getting there. I'll clean this while that's doing its thing. Since I'm cooking dinner tonight, I'm giving you a treat tonight, don't worry. Tonight I'm giving you shredded white meat chicken fare. Tasty. I think I have things under control now. This is doing its thing. The easiest part, just gotta stir it every minute or two. Again, I'm using my left hand, so it looks incredibly awkward. There you go. And the sausage, I've decided to add water in there so it controls, I believe, the burning. That might slow it down. Yes, Anthony, I know you're watching. You're like my cooking master. You're always posting pictures on Twitter. You're probably screaming right now, like, David, you're doing it wrong. But I did read someone online did this. They kind of put water in and slowed down the steam or the smoke or whatever. So that might be working. Who knows? All that matters is the hamburger helper. As far as I'm aware, the sausage is simply an extra. Now, the sausage does play a large role in tomorrow night's meal, like I said. The pasta, I can't think of the name right now. Tortellini, that's it, tortellini. I might just cook that in the oven. I just have to figure out the right temperature and the time. Again, we'll see. By the way, it's funny. Whenever I cook, all these windows fog up from the steam. I love it. Maui, I'll feed you soon. I promise. It's just fair to eat at the same time, isn't it? Of course. Email. An email from Jacob Malton. Yes, I put more water in there, just experimenting. But anyway, look, I cut it in half and it's not pink on the inside. That's a good sign. Meanwhile, the pasta over here is almost done. I did a quick taste test. It could be a little more tender. But as you can see, it's pretty much done. Just maybe a minute or two longer. The sausage is done. At least it looks done, right? All those colors you see in there are the spices. Mmm. I actually did it. Interesting. Now, are you crazy? He just jumped up on the stove. He didn't land on the burner, thank God. He would have freaked out. Maui, you can't do that. Good. Now it's time to serve the pasta. And then put the sausage in there. Success! I did it. Now, of course, again, the main meal is just the orange stuff. The sausage is not really meant to be in here, but I figured, why not throw it in? Because I do have like 5 links to get through. So this is a nice excuse to eat one of them. Alright, let me get a drink. Then I'm going to watch the first episode of Season 2 of American Horror Story. I loved Season 1. So I'm really excited to see what Season 2 is all about. I know they're in some kind of insane asylum, so it should be pretty interesting. There you go. Season 2, Episode 1, American Horror Story Asylum. Awesome. I really enjoyed it. And guys, I gotta say, I know. Blah, 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 go. I got ultimate chills during the intro theme. I freaking love the intro theme of American Horror Story. And it's the same song, well, the same theme as season 1, except maybe a little different, but the same creepiness factor is there. It's just amazing use of sound effects. However, I will say, for some reason, Netflix is still showing season 1 of the box art, or production art, whatever you want to call it. I always feel weird calling it box art for movies because this isn't an actual retail thing, this is streaming. But I know you can buy this on Blu-ray, so maybe it is still called box art. But either way, for some reason Netflix doesn't have season 2 because I have seen a season 2's box art online. It's kind of like, I think a child or some kind of person with like bleeding blood maybe? Or crying blood rather. I've got gas, what can I say? But before I forget, let me Instagram the fact that it's back. No, you're not seeing double. I did indeed get 2 coffees. One is a mocha wake up with extra caffeine, and the other is just a regular coffee with milk and sugar. Yeah, I know. You're probably surprised I haven't suffered from a heart attack yet, right? Not that that's anything to joke about, but I do put a little too much caffeine into my body. I'm really not going to deny that. But even buying these at Wawa, the guy I know there, because I'm there so often, we're just kind of like, hey, what's up, you know? He's like, so you getting 2 coffees tonight? I'm like, in a way, but that means yes. And get this, on my way to Wawa, it's very echoing here. On my way to Wawa, my iPad Air sold. That is like a record sale for me. Well, maybe. I'm not sure of the record number, like the real number. But I sold it within a couple of hours. And including shipping, I got... That's not it. Let me see. What the frig? Where's the PayPal thing? Here it is. $463.40. Not bad at all. So that means I'm ordering my iPad mini tonight. Because obviously the sooner I order it, the sooner Apple can ship it, and the sooner I can get it in my hands. Because like I said earlier, unfortunately, I will be iPad-less for at least a few days. That's going to suck. But once my iPad mini is here, then all is good. Now I just got to order it. I'm excited. And I just can't hide it. David, know your boundaries. No, thank you. Just like that, the iPad mini that I've been waiting for over a year now is ordered, and I'm excited. So definitely stay tuned for an unboxing. Now, unfortunately, it says I'm not going to receive it until between December 20th and the 24th. I don't buy that. I expect to get it by, as late as December 17th. I'm calling it. You'll see. Hold me to that, guys. Hold me to that.
Get away from my food!
The fuck? Bitch is cray.
I'd like you to eat all of it.
Just watch.
Burgers. But at least she's not killing anyone over food, right? That would be pretty bad.
Stop it, I'm starving! Get away from my food! You skinny dudes! You think you can take whatever the hell you want, don't you?
Damn. I just watched episode 2, season 2 of American Horror Story. Guys, this show is freaking messed up in the head. Seriously. But I love it. It's probably a little too disturbing for some people out there, but me, I like that wicked, disturbing kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm sick-minded, who knows. It's just, they do a lot of things in this show that you don't normally see in entertainment. But I give them props for pushing the boundaries. I mean, it's just some of the things they say, I'm like, how do they get away with this? but it's good. Excellent writing, and I gotta say, season 2, episode 2, really defines how the show's gonna be, I think. Because episode 1 was good, but episode 2 is when it really starts to pick up in terms of the violence and the horror aspect. Oh, and by the way, I gotta say, so far from what I've seen, season 2 is a lot more intense than season 1. Season 1 seemed to be more mild horror, where season 2 is more grotesque and more graphic and more boundary pushing horror, which is a good thing. I'll drink to that. Oh, guys, I'm dying. I think I'm possessed. I say that because that episode was all about The Exorcist and whatever. Can't even swallow my coffee right. How do I live, Maui? How do I survive at life if I cannot drink coffee? Episode 3. Another great one. I'm loving this show. I think that's it for tonight, though. Q Fox. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a great show. Now, the thing is, the next episode is I Am Anne Frank, Part 1. That should be very interesting. Why is Anne Frank's name in the title? Where is this remote? Let me see. A new patient claiming to be Anne Frank. Okay, there we go. Exposes Arden's past. Kit learns why Grace was admitted to Briar Cliff. And there's a part 2 to that as well. Which means I will wait until tomorrow to watch both of them. Oh, I was zoomed in a little bit. Sorry about that. Anyway, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed soon. I might play Dead Rising 3 for a bit more. I doubt it. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you in the morning. Maui says goodnight. Yeah, he's all sprawled out. Finally, Sony actually added a dedicated section for demos alone, because originally, the only demo available, at least as far as I'm concerned, was NBA Live 14, which kind of sucks. But now we have demos for Tiny Brains, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Trine 2, that may have been there to begin with, I'm not entirely sure, and FIFA 14. I will definitely be checking out Lego Marvel Superheroes and Tiny Brains. And maybe Trine 2. We'll see. And yes, I'm still awake. I'm just redeeming my codes. I just redeemed 12 months of PlayStation Plus for only $30. I got that on Black Friday. So I saved $20. And I'm renewed until next December, which is very nice. And now I'm redeeming these. 2 $20 PlayStation Store vouchers that I got for each less than $1 on Quibids. You guys will hear about that more in my David's Tech Haul video on Tuesday. Alright, for real this time, see you in the morning. Guys, I just woke up to find this and I jumped out of bed. Look, it's snowing. It's actually snowing. My first snowfall of the Christmas season of 2013. So awesome. Don't mind my hair. Like I said, I just jumped out of bed when I saw that. Very cool. I love snow and we don't really get it that often. At least, throughout the past few years or so. That is so sweet. And it's actually sticking very well. I mean, it's tiny flakes, so it's not like a blizzard or anything worth freaking out about. But I really do hope we actually get at least one huge blizzard this season. That's all I ask. Seriously, guys, for the last few years, we've been getting gypped with snow. So I hope we get a huge storm soon. I'm talking like a foot of snow. That's enough to make me happy. And this right here is a sign of the Christmas season. I love it. I mean, look at this. It looks so nice, especially if you look at the details. Just snow just sitting on the individual branches. What an awesome sight. Huh, 28 degrees. That's pretty good. Now, I say that because yesterday I saw that it was only going to be like low of 32. So again, that's like borderline snow/sleet. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these aren't just flurries. Maybe this is actually going to last all day, and I really hope it does. Because even my mom replied, as I said in the photo, She said crazy. We went in church and it was just flurries, just a little, and came out to about 2 inches and snowing like a mother. So maybe they kind of blew the forecast and we're getting more snow than everyone expected. Maui, are you happy? Do you even like snow? I'll let you outside soon. I might even go outside soon to take pictures of my T4i. I know that kind of risks breaking the hardware, but I'll make it quick. I'll just be out for like a minute or two. And I just love snow. Like Dave from Geekinoids on Twitter said, it's an excellent photo opportunity. I mean, snow practically always looks amazing in photographs and video. So maybe I will try that soon, and that'll be my chance to see if Maui likes it. Alright, enough snow talk. Let's fix this face. Shower time. I just went outside for a little bit. The flakes are definitely getting bigger, which is a great sign. I got a few pictures of my T4i, not nearly as many as I wanted to. I had to run all around this place because my camera was literally getting soaked, which is obviously not good for the camera. But let's go outside, and now I'll risk my camcorder and I'll show you guys, but only for like a few seconds. Yes, look, I left a trail of snow on my carpet already, even in the kitchen. Now, come on, Mal. It's my first time seeing you in the snow. Get outside. It's open. He's like, what is this madness? You like it, Mal? He's getting covered in snow already. Psst, psst, Maui. Alright, let's go out. He likes it. Hey, Mal. Maui, you like it? Psst, psst, Maui. But yeah, as you can hopefully see, the flakes are definitely getting bigger. The road is completely covered. This is, I'm sorry to repeat myself, this is a true sign of Christmas. This is awesome. I love it. Here's my car. I love this bush when it gets covered in snow. It looks so nice. As you can see, there's the road. Completely covered. You can't even see the pavement. Another big tree in my yard. This thick branch fell a couple weeks ago. I keep meaning to put it in the trash when it was windy. That happened. And there's a bunch of other trees and stuff like that. Okay, my camera's getting soaked, and there's holes at the top of this where the speakers are. So I have to go in. Come on, Maui. I don't want to risk breaking my only camcorder, especially this time of year. I really need it for my Christmas videos. Yeah, it's good times. I'm covered in snow. That is a good sign. Maui. Look at him. Can you see him? Where is he? There he is. I have no idea if he's seen snow before. This is our first snowfall together. I almost slipped, or see? I almost slipped earlier coming in. Look at all the snow. Now I have to clean that up. Today's a good day, guys. Today's a good day. Also a good song. Making sausage. Oh yeah. Come on. Trying to do this with one hand is tough. Okay, I don't need to open the whole thing. Basically, it's a box of K-Cups. Sweet.
Let it snow.
Let it snow. How appropriate. It's time to play Tiny Brains. Now, I've never played Tiny Brains, but as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure it's like a puzzle game or something like that. Hey, it was a free demo, so why not play it? Then after that, I'm gonna try out Lego Marvel Superheroes. So again, if you're a PS4 player, check your PlayStation Store and the home screen and all that stuff. There are finally some demos available. Now granted, these may have been available for a week or so. I've just been kind of giving my Xbox One more attention lately, but now I'm back on the PS4. Which I like to keep it balanced. But alright, Tiny Brains time. And I now have $50 of credit in my PlayStation Store account. So I might be buying a game today. We'll see. I mean, I kind of want to beat Dead Rising 3 first, and then I'll concentrate on other games. I don't know. I mean, this is truly a good problem to have. There are too many games to play, at least in terms of indie titles and everything I have on the Xbox One. Good stuff. The Life of a Maui. Alright, it's review time. Tiny Brain's demo was a lot of fun, more fun than I expected. Not worth, what is it, $15 or $18? It's not exactly cheap for an indie game. But I gotta say, when it comes down in price to maybe $10, then yeah, I'll check it out, because the challenges alone are a lot of fun, where you have to guide the ball through this physics-based map, and you know me, I love my physics. Now, I'm playing Lego Marvel Superheroes. For a Lego game, I'm really surprised at how beautiful it is. The textures are sharp, reflections look amazing, frame rate is just drop dead smooth. The gameplay's a lot of fun, physics are fun, but this is kind of annoying. The Hulk is actually stuck. I can't jump out. I switched to Iron Man, but I need the Hulk to smash to this wall. And as you can see, he's trying to jump in the background, but he can't make it over. That right there is poor game design. It really makes me mad when stuff like this happens. And this is a demo. So, I mean, if I was some kind of noob gamer who just got into gaming or whatever, but like, oh, well, this is kind of what happens in demos? I mean, if it's gonna happen in demo, it's gonna happen in the full version, right? I know that's not the right kind of logic to follow, but that's exactly the point of a demo, is to give you a good idea of the full game they'll expect. That right there is kind of a turnoff. But aside from that, the game's a lot of fun. Like I said, surprisingly good graphics for a Lego game. A lot of nice textures, reflections, smooth frame rate overall. Just that right there, yeah, it's a minor turnoff for now. And now the Hulk is stuck in some, I don't know what he's doing. You know me, I try to be as positive as possible. I'm all about living an optimistic life. There's no excuse for this. No excuse whatsoever. Because of this mistake, I'm now forced to restart the demo, of which I'm not even gonna do. I'm gonna quit the game and delete it. Resogun. Guys, I feel somewhat guilty. Okay, first of all, I haven't played Resogun in at least a couple of weeks, so I'm definitely a little rusty. Second of all, I just went online for the first time. My first online match in Resogun ever. And it was a lot of fun. A little laggy here and there, but nothing that really affected gameplay. However, I died about 75% through the match. Like, I lost all my ships, or my lives, whatever you want to call it, which sucks. But my co-op partner actually beat the level, and it actually ended up being the last level in the game. So I got the trophies, he got the trophies as well, or at least, I don't know if he beat it already, but either way, I got the trophies for not even beating it myself. Now I feel guilty. I mean, I wanted to earn the trophies myself, not from dying and then watch him beat the level. I don't know, are you guys the same way, that you have to feel that you have to earn the trophy? And that you feel kind of guilty if you do it through co-op? I didn't know I'd even get the trophies through co-op. That's okay. This is my excuse to only try it again, but by myself. I don't know, I just wanted to share my thoughts. I just cleared a path for my car tomorrow morning, since I'm working with my dad. I gotta say it again, we got a lot more snow than anyone expected, I think. I mean, we got at least 6-7 inches. I mean, look at this. My steps are covered. Over here is a good indication. And also, keep in mind, we did not get any breezes today, or any winds. This is all natural snow built up inch over inch. So the snow didn't really blow over any directions. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. Obviously, I had to clean off my car, but that's easy. So yeah, today's a pretty good day. I'm gonna make my cheese tortellini for dinner soon. Of course, I'll walk you guys through that process as I fall. Going in, oh my, I just walked into a bush full of snow. That was cold. Oh my God. Mallory, watch out, I'm coming in. Kicking my feet. It's good though that I got it on camera. This is gonna be a good video to look back on. Walking carefully so I don't slip. Actually, it's really slippery in the kitchen. Watch. Actually, no. Well, hold on. No. It was really slippery earlier. I can't talk right when my lips are cold. My hands are freezing. It is once again time to cook dinner. Tonight's meal, cheese tortellini with ragu sauce and Italian sausage. Now the sausage went fine last night, thank God. I mean, I didn't get sick, so that's always a good sign. It's just the sausage is so freaking thick that sometimes it can be misleading. It might appear fine on the outside, but that's why you always have to cut the meat, look on the inside to see if it's pink or not. I know, this is noob stuff, but you guys gotta understand. I don't really cook. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? But the point is, the sausage went very well last night, so if I can do it once, I can do it twice, right? Since it takes the longest. And then I'll be dropping this into boiling water. That takes 5 or 10 minutes. And at the same time, I'll be cooking the ragu sauce. So this should be a pretty good meal. And I think I'm only gonna cook like half of this bag. I don't need it all of it. Or no, you know what? Maybe I will make it all. That way I can save this for dinner tomorrow. I mean, I'm working with my dad all day tomorrow, so I won't need it for lunch. But why not have it for dinner? And while we're here, why don't we do a quick spray down of the famous Bantha Christmas wreath. There you go. Then once this is done, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog and then watch American Horror Story. Because I have a lot to get done tonight, including editing this vlog, uploading, scheduling, recording my Christmas wishes video, and then hopefully packing up my iPad Air for shipping tomorrow. And if not, then I'll ship it out Tuesday. Then I have other things to do, so just play Dead Rising 3 and maybe watch another episode of American Horror Story. I have a lot to do tonight, but it's not all productive stuff, so I'll obviously mix up my priorities here and there. Alright, sausage is cooking. So far, so good. Yes, I realize the lid doesn't fit, but it helps simmer. That's starting to boil for the tortellini. And finally, the sauce. I'm cooking it very slowly, that way it doesn't go too fast. Also, my mom just texted me. They've been decorating all day for Christmas. There's J-Pop and pants. Jammy on. And get this, next weekend's vlog, I promise, it's gonna be more exciting than this weekend. Guys, I admit, this weekend's vlog is not exciting. It's mostly my face and just me talking about Christmas and video games and stuff. But next weekend is our huge Christmas party, like huge. We have at least 65 to 70 people coming. So yes, picture at least 65 to 70 people crammed into our house. It's gonna be an awesome party, and I cannot wait to show you guys as part of the weekend vloggity vlog. Well, there you go. My brown meat, well, is not brown. I just screwed that up. But yes, I have successfully sliced my meat in half, and it's not pink, so that's good. Yes, I'm smirking. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help but throw a joke in there. But yes, I did a taste test of the tortellini. Tastes great. Obviously, you're gonna add the sauce and the sausage and call it a night in terms of dinner. And then I gotta edit this vlog and stuff like that and then work tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be an early start. Really, Maui? He just opens the door. By the way, one last time, guys. Say goodbye to my iPad Air. Yes, it's very loud in here. That way I can hear it in the kitchen. Next time you see an iPad in this house is an iPad mini right now. You can't wait. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for another Davis Tech Haul video, then my wishlist video, and then whatever else. So I'll see you then. Peace. It glows. Voila.